reading. So I'm just going to get right into it. I'm seeing here that you had to cut ties with someone in your life. I'm getting that there could be one or two people here that you had to cut ties with. You had come to realize the truth of something or someone. There had been some type of betrayal that had went on behind your back. And I'm hearing that you had to find out the hard way. I don't know what that could mean. Maybe you were suspicious about something or someone, but you could have ignored it. For some of you, this could relate to a work situation where they had to let you go. But I'm saying that your major lesson this year was learning that not everything was meant to last, and sometimes you have to learn the hard way in order to know better. Sometimes it's hard to accept the truth of things until it hits us where it hurts the most, in order for us to move in a direction that guides us out of a deep-rooted pain or belief. There is something about your freedom sticking out here. You could have kept yourself in a bubble or a state of lack where you felt like you had to hold yourself back from experiencing more in life. This could have to do with some type of insecurity that you may have had. You could still be working through this at this time. I feel here that you could be quite a sensitive person, and you could have dealt with people who were full of anger and resentment and lacked emotional depth to them. I'm getting that you could have ended a major cycle with someone specific in your life who has been quite manipulative. I'm hearing that they could have played a lot of mind games with you. I also feel that this person was really out of touch with themselves, and dealing with them could have left you feeling sad and lonely. I feel that you could have been with this person or situation for quite some time now. So you could have come to realize a lot of truth about this person or situation. I see here that you could have gone back and forth with this person a lot, where you or the other person left and came back. You could have shown a lot of grace and patience with this person, but you didn't get much back in return. There's something about this truth you had found out. I feel that it had broken you and made you feel insecure or rejected in some way. But I'm seeing that you are well aware of whom you are at this time, as the time went on here. So you could have felt betrayed, but you accepted the fact of the situation or person. Excuse me. And you didn't let it carry a heavy burden over your heart. You found ways to grieve and accepted that there is nothing more you can do besides work on you and your longevity in the future. In this past year, you have finally put an end to a situation, and you are moving to calmer waters. I see here that you have this emotional depth to you that creates waves of mystery, and you're one to witness the depth of whom you are through your own heart and wisdom. You have this childlike nature to you that has never been lost, and you have grown and matured into someone who is filled with love and compassion. You offer this light to others that helps and uplifts them in ways that you don't even know. I feel that you have stepped into the limelight and into your own shadow, where you are realizing whom you are at your core. You are no longer afraid and no longer allowing others to deceive or walk all over you. With this year being the year of the snake, you have shedded a lot of your old ways, mentally and physically. You are more sharper than ever. Even though you may have your days, just remember your purpose and what you want to pursue. And make that your goal. Use this time to manifest what you want and write them down and put it into action. And watch as the opportunities start to show. I'm also getting here that you could inspire the youth in some way, is what I heard. So use this your own uniqueness to light the way. Your intuition have heightened without you even realizing it. So make sure you stay in touch with your creative side and pay attention to the signs that you are about to receive. There's something coming in hot, is what I heard, and I feel that. I feel it in this energy. It's like exciting in energy and passion, full of passion. I'm hearing next year you will be in for a ride. If you are ready for more, there could be a new project or adventure coming in for you. So be up for the thrill, is what I'm hearing. This is very exciting energy, Palawan. I'm hearing that you are deserving of more, and you will receive it all if you are willing to put in the work and efforts towards it. I'm hearing be a rebel for life and chase your dreams. Here's a quick affirmation for you. My heart holds true and my mind is divine. I trust the timing of my life. So that is all I have for you, Pal 1. I hope that it resonated with you in some way. Please let me know down in the comments and tell me what you think. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading. And if you haven't already, please give my channel, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me out greatly. But I hope you have a good day or night. Thanks for watching. Hey Group 2, welcome to your reading. So, how much have you changed in the past year? And what have you come to realize? So, Pal 2, as soon as I was doing your reading, I started to get goosebumps. So, don't know what that could mean just yet. But let's get into it. So, 444 could be significant, or 33. Right off the bat, I'm hearing trust the timing. So there could be something significant about the timing of something. Also, you could have come to a realization that you could be on a twin flame journey. I don't know too much about it, but I hear that you could be connected to someone who is at a distance from you at this time. So you could be in a no contact situation. Quite possibly. I heard that they are connecting or communicating with you through the ethers. So there is a telepathic bond happening. Or connection, I should say. But I don't want to get too much into that. So, how have you changed in the past year? And what have you come to realize? I think you have come to realize a lot, actually, since we have the solitude card here. I feel that you could have went on a solo journey or stepped into a timeline where you are solely focused on yourself at this time. There is something about resting and replenishing here, also with the Fairies Orders card here, which holds the energy of Earth. So you could quite literally be on a spiritual journey also, where you are focused on doing the inner healing and workings of self. I know that it isn't easy doing this because it is a real and raw experience. Shadow work isn't easy, and you could have come to realize this. Also, coming to realize the depth of your feelings and your emotions and how much it can have an effect on you. There could have been a shift in your energy where you feel more grounded and more aware of things. You could be in the midst of making changes in your life that could be hard for you right now, but you are learning to trust yourself during this process. No matter what may come your way, you are deciding to grow through it. And you are no longer trying to avoid the truth of things. No longer putting up a front is what I heard. You are going all in and grabbing the bull by its horns, and you have come to accept the real and rawness of life. No matter what you have gone through or what you have come to face in this past year, it has set you on a path of self-improvement, and you are committed to growth. I'm hearing good things never comes easy, so you could be working really hard at something. This could have to do with a job or a responsibility. You could have experienced a lot of adversity in this past year alone, and you could be quite apprehensive about a situation right now, but I can assure you that whatever situation you're going through right now, you will and can get through it. It's all in the works of your mind and how you come to process a situation. Everything will turn out as it's supposed to, so that's just a side message there if you're going through a tough moment in your life right now. You could be at a crossroads and you could be left with a hard decision. This could have to do with your home life, your stability. This could also have to do with a maternal figure in your life. But something has come to light, and you're realizing you aren't truly happy as to where you are or were. I feel that you have changed a lot in the past year, but something could be holding you back from pursuing something. So it could be important for you right now to find time to connect with your inner child, to uplift your spirits. Something about your sacral chakra is coming through. It could be imbalanced right now. So make sure that you aren't giving in to too much low vibrational energy. And I feel that something about your throat chakra is coming through, since my voice is like kind of going in and out. Find ways to release your feelings and emotions in a healthy way. Also make time to communicate and express yourself. Doing what you fear most is what I'm getting. Whether it be speaking up about something or doing something. Be aware of what you are doing and speaking on. Try to look at things from a higher perspective. But I do feel overall that you are finding your way back home, and that is with yourself. But it could be hard for you due to the known factors of your life. If you are finding it hard, reach out to the ones you love or make time to connect with someone you can trust to help you through this hard time in your life. I feel that this year you are at a turning point in your life where you are in between worlds, maturing and realizing things for what they are, while also trying to adapt to a newfound structure. This year hasn't been easy for you, but you're up for the triumph. This year you learned a lot about your life choices and consequences, however you say that word. And you are choosing to no longer conform and perform to your old ways and beliefs. You're not as easily yoked as you have been used to, so you could have experienced a difficult ending in a relationship where it was quite unbalanced and unhealthy. This new journey or path that you have recently stepped into this year has made you realize a lot of things about yourself and the choices you have made. It may be hard for you, but you are at a ways out of the year before now. I don't know what that can mean. It just came out that way. But what I'm getting here is that you should be proud of yourself, of what you had come to learn, and to take those lessons and apply them as you grow further along in life. You have come to realize the importance of your health and well-being as it supports your overall vitality. There is no you without them, or there is no them without you. So that could resonate with you in some way. So you can either choose to be in or out. I'm getting strongly here that this could relate to a baby mama or baby daddy situation for some reason. So Spirit's asking you to look at things from a higher perspective and to be responsible with your choices and actions and do what feels right to you and for everyone involved. I heard you know what choice that needs to be made, so Spirit is coming through to confirm your intuition. They're also coming through here about your inner workings of yourself and how you come to know about things. You have this innate side to you that is connected with some sort of gift that you may have. This could have to do with your intuition or something that just comes naturally to you, but you could be ignoring the signs and synchronicities. So I never do this, but if you're feeling called to message me to find out what this gift may be if you're interested in a reading with me. But otherwise, you have a deep knowing of something. This could also have to do with your heart chakra. Make sure you make time to connect with yourself in ways that can help nourish you and uplift you so that you can awaken to what is actually true to you in your heart. Something or someone could have an influence on you that could cause you to lose sight of yourself. So be aware of this. But that's all I got for you, pal 2. This was quite a long message, but I hope that this message resonated with you in some way. Please give my videos a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me out greatly with further pursuing this channel. But I hope you have a good day or night. Stay safe. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading. So, how much have you changed in the past year and what have you come to realize? I strongly feel drawn to the color purple here, so you could like the color purple. But what I'm getting here is that you could be very intuitive and empathic. You could have a very eccentric personality, very whimsical and also mysterious. And you are able to see past the illusions. Also, you could strongly be connected to your intuition at this time, considering the winter card being here. You could be very connected to birds, or an owl could be significant to you. Also butterflies or perhaps a moth. You could also like the color yellow, something about bananas or banana pudding. I don't know, some random confirmation. And of course, as I was shuffling, you got the empathy card coming out from the Soul's Journey deck. My sensitive souls, my beautiful souls, You hold such a powerful light for this world. So you might be drawn to Pal 2. There might be some messages there for you. And possibly Pal 1. So check out those pals if you're feeling called to. But with this evil eye card being here, I feel that you have dealt with a lot of deceptive behavior where people didn't have their best interests or intention with you. I feel that you had dealt with a lot of people who were either jealous and envious of you, and it's because of the energy that you hold. Your energy is pure and genuine, and you have come across a lot of people who have made you out to be the bad guy or girl. You've probably been constantly picked on or belittled because of your loving and caring nature. I know, very weird for some people to act that way towards a loving and caring person. But you were sent on this earth to serve a purpose, and you hold this light and frequency that can either make people hate you or love you. But let's be honest, it's all projection. You didn't come across a lot of genuine people like yourself, and you may struggle to find ones like you, or find it hard to fit in. But you were never meant to fit in. You were meant to raise the frequency on this planet and awaken others. You may inspire some and trigger others, and that's what you are here to do. You have survived the toughest storms, and you prevailed. You never gave up, and that's your spirit telling you that you are strong enough and bold enough to break the chains and cycles of the past, to grow and be uprooted. No matter the situation or circumstance you are in, you made it out the storm. And that's what makes you you. You remain solid, and you have a heart of gold. I'm seeing that you could have changed the way you think and see things, and this hasn't always been this past year is what I'm getting. You always had this growth mentality, this maturity to you that kept you on your toes. You're built of armor, a true warrior. You experienced things that no one should have gone through, but you made it to this year of completion, is what I heard. You shed all the dead skin and pushed through the toughest moments of your life. And it almost feels like you did so much shadow work that you have become a completely new person. You have shed and let a lot of your old self go, and you have come to learn a lot of valuable lessons. This is the season, the year that you come to reflect and realize that you are one who holds a deeply meaningful life filled with mystery and adventure. You hold yourself accountable when needed, and you have come to accept things for what they are and not what you want them to be. You have come to learn whom you are at a soul level, and you're learning to love and embrace whom you are as an individual and also as a whole. I feel that you have completely evolved and come to realize the truth of the world and the programming of society. You are understanding that the projections and the people that are living amongst us are all living a timeline of their own truth and destiny. You also have to come to realize we're all on a different frequency and timeline, and there isn't anything that you can do about it, I guess, just to love and support others as they are and as you are, but also setting proper boundaries. I think that's what you have mainly learned this year, boundaries. So you are no longer bounded or tied to anything at this time, in which you had to let a lot of things go, and you cleared and transmuted a lot of low vibrational energy. that could have kept you stuck in a cycle. And honestly, that's what makes you unique and different. You inspire others to heal and evolve, as you did yourself. You may not know how exactly you did it because of how far you've come already, but just know that you did that. Be proud and actually come to realize where you are now and whom you are in this moment. Celebrate yourself and look to see where you are now. You have achieved and healed so much. But this isn't to say it's over. Your journey continues. The changes you've made has been accounted for and your spirit guides are proud of you. I'm hearing that you have a high spiritual ranking and your guides are really close to you at this time. I heard that you are ready for your next mission, and it could involve a wide array of choices and networking. So an opportunity may be revealed to you and will help you move on from a difficult situation or moment in your life. So it's important to stay vigilant and focused at this time. You might feel a little overwhelmed in this new beginning, as things will happen quickly for you. So it's important to listen to your intuition and be aware of your thoughts and to keep your emotions at bay, is what I heard. Look past the illusions and keep yourself protected. Also, your spirit guides could be strongly protecting you at this time, since you are moving into another timeline or shift. So even though they are protecting you, it's important to keep that visual protection of yourself. Let's see. This new opportunity that is coming through for you could have to do with you leaving the past behind and starting anew. So where you are now, you could be moving homes or relocating. But this is definitely a new journey that you're stepping into, and not everyone can go with you. Something about the 12th of the month, 12th of March, or the 12th, so of the month December or March could be significant. March 12th, or the number 9, you could be a life path 9. But something significant could be happening this month for you or in the next months or so. So be aware of that. I'm seeing that you could be receiving some good news about something, or something could be turning in your favor. That's what I'm getting. This could have to do with some type of abundance or manifestation. But yeah, that's all I'm getting for you, Pal 3. I hope that this reading resonated with you in some way. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think. And please give my videos a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me out with pursuing this channel and doing more readings. And yeah, I hope you have a good day or night. Please be safe. Hey, Pal 3. Oh, Pal 3. You may have come from Pal 3, but Pal 4. Welcome to your reading. So, how much have you changed in the past year and what have you come to realize? Let's see here. Something about a shift in your energy. Something could have come up that could have shocked you, or quite literally made you shift your perspective on something. This could have to do with your inner or outer world. Perhaps this had to do with a financial fallout or health concern for some of you. I'm seeing that you have changed the way you use your voice or how you share and express your feelings. You've developed a keen eye for certain things that you find interest in. You may be you may be delving deeper into certain aspects of yourself that you've learned through projection or how people may have projected onto you in some ways. I feel that you could have lashed out on a lot of people in your past where you weren't aware of yourself and you have come off and how you may come off to others. I feel like quite overwhelming feeling here. You could have been in a dark for some time where you were confused on what you wanted in life. So you kept yourself stuck in a state of apathy. This is what it feels like. I feel that you may have struggled with low self-esteem and you could be highly focused on outside sources, perhaps your job and finances, but something has broken down, a barrier or an old way of thinking. It has set you free in some way. Your crown chakra could be activated and you could be connecting more with your intuition. But nonetheless, you have entered a year where positive shifts has taken place, even though it may have felt foggy or uncertain at one point. I'm now getting a stubborn energy here where you could have kept yourself locked or hidden away from certain ideas or beliefs. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just your way of thinking and your mindset. So you could have come to a realization that you have kept yourself wrapped up in some sort of illusion or discontentment. So you could have been quite restless in some sort of predicament or situation that you were in. Perhaps you were trying to keep up with a certain idea or plan in your mind that didn't quite work in the ways that you wanted to. I feel that this could have to do with some sort of childhood wound, which could have to do with rejection or people-pleasing tendencies. But you found your way through healing this, is what I'm hearing. There's something about self-discipline and having control over your emotions. I'm getting an overall message here about the way you think and how you handle yourself and your emotions. Whereas before you had no control or direction in your life, so you probably made hasty decisions or just were stuck in a vicious cycle, is what I heard. This could also have to do with your finances. I feel that you are reaching a point where you are becoming more responsible, and I'm also hearing the word patient, so you're finding a better way at handling things within and without. Even though it could have been or maybe a long-awaited process, something could have happened or you could have had an epiphany about something in the fall season. You have awakened to something in that fall season. I'm seeing that you healed your inner child wounds and making better decisions for yourself, tending to your inner needs. Perhaps you could have acted immaturely or impulsively in some way, but you have become more grounded and stable into the moment. You're becoming more balanced and realizing you are the balance from the within. You're realizing your overextension in people or certain things, and you're becoming more wiser in how you use your time and energy. You could have come to realize you have had a hard time with letting things go and harboring resentment and feelings from the past that could have weighed you down and kept you stuck in a lower energy. Something about addictions is coming through. You have come to realize the things you cannot change and the things you can change. You are no longer allowing anyone or anything come in and break balance in your life. So you are learning to be more in control of your emotions and how you may outwardly project onto another. Learning how to speak up and speak out and on how you feel rather than holding it in a more healthier manner. There is something about a wish fulfillment or manifestation that is coming through, and I'm getting that this could have to do with your finances. There might be a need for a pause or reflection on how you spend your money. There is something you might not see coming, and this is just a sign for you to be aware of your spending habits. But I'm getting here that there is nothing to be worried about, just as long as you be aware of what you're spending. But I do see a positive shift in this. So that's what I'm going to call it for you, Pal 4. I hope that this reading resonated with you in some way. Please leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think. And please give my videos a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me out greatly with pursuing this channel and doing more readings. But yeah, I hope you have a good day or night and stay safe.